Welcome to Breathing Through Stress. Today, we're going to be focusing on a few different breathing techniques. If you've ever been here before, new, we like to focus on the breath because breath is one of the only tools in our body. It's automatic and it's under our control. And it's under our control for that reason that we can use it to change our mental and physical state. So if we're a little stressed out, need to come down in stressful situations, we can use our breath to calm us down. We need to be focused for a meeting. We can use different breathing techniques to help create a calm, focused mind. Maybe we need to give ourselves a boost of energy. We can also use it on that end of the spectrum and help ramping ourselves up. And one of the things you also learn about breathing is each breath, each emotional state has a different breathing pattern. Just think about when you're laughing or crying, sad, angry, maybe panicky, or what happens to our breathing. It can get a little erratic, speeds up, probably breathing in upper chest, in and out of the mouth, maybe can't take control of it. So when we can learn to control the breath, we can learn to change how we feel, to shift those emotional states. It's not about running away from them. It's about dealing with them and feeling them, but then using our breath to regulate where our nervous system is. So if it is getting a little too amped up and stressed out, just using it to bring ourselves down when we need to. And that's what this class is about, this breathing through stress. So we're going to go through about 4 or 5 different techniques, just kind of string them together. And at the end, we'll answer any questions anybody might have. With this, you can do it seated or lying down. It's really whatever you prefer. As we go through these different techniques, I want you just kind of make mental notes of how you're feeling, before and after. So if you want to do it seated, I want you sitting up nice and tall, rolling the shoulders down and back. If you're in a chair, just grounding your feet to the floor. Cross-legged, just keeping the sit bones nice and grounded. If you're lying down, just get comfortable. As we begin, I want you just to check in, noticing how you're feeling. Noticing any tension you might feel. Just closing the eyes and going internal. Just scan the body, starting at your head. Scan your face, just checking in the tension in the muscles. Going down through your neck and shoulders, and chest and back. All the way down to the soles of your feet. Just to notice any thoughts that are dominant in your head right now. Maybe it's worrying about what you need to do the rest of the day, get planned for the week. Just focusing on letting it go. And just noticing your breath. Just how it feels, pace and speed, where you feel it going, chest or your belly. You're breathing in through your mouth or in through your nose. I want you to take your hands and just place them to the low belly. Your pointer fingers around your belly button, your palms out near your low ribs, obliques. We're just going to begin to breathe in through the nose and out through the nose. As we breathe in, breathing into those hands, letting the belly expand. As we breathe out, just letting it fall. Just going with a comfortable pace right here. Start to slow it down for a few more breaths. Now, wherever you are, I want you to exhale your air. Breathe in the nose for 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Out for 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. In for 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. And out for 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Breathe in for 4. Pause. And out for 4. And pause. Continue that on your own. In for 4, pause, and out for 4, and pause. Let's focus on slowing the breath down. Expanding the belly and ribs as we breathe in. Letting it fall as we breathe out. Just keep the shoulders down and back and relaxed. Face and jaw relaxed as we breathe in. Shouldn't feel forced here. Just nice, easy breath in for 4. Pause. Easy breath out for 4 and pause. All through the nose. Do this for about 1 more minute, and then we're going to change it up. Slow breaths, rate 6 breaths per minute here. Now just letting the breath go back normal, in through the nose, out through the nose, not trying to control it. Just making a mental note of how that slow breathing pattern made you feel. About to push the other end of the spectrum. Go with some fast breaths in and out of the mouth. This might stress you out a little bit. We're not going to be here long. We're gonna go in 3, 2, 1, just like this. In and out, in and out. Fast breaths in through the mouth, out through the mouth. You might feel some sensations. If you get lightheaded, just stop and slow it down. Keep going. Stay with it. We're almost there. I feel a little out of control, so we're going to take control of the breath. We're going to go 3 strong breaths, powerful in through the nose, out of the mouth, like this. Give me 3 power breaths in the nose, out of the mouth. One more. Now I want you to slow it down, slowly in through the nose and slower out of the mouth. Just on your pace. Slowly in through the nose, down into the belly. Slower out of the mouth. Just keep doing that slowly in through the nose and slower out of the mouth. Let's continue that slowly in and slower out. Faster breathing, even for only about 20 seconds like we did. Send you into a little tension, panic, a little stress. When that happens, we want to get control of the breath, and then we want to slow it down. In through the nose, out of the mouth. Comfortable, you can slow it down even more. Maybe you go in for 4 and out for 8. Maybe in for 3 and out for 6. Whatever you find most relaxing. Whatever works for you. Just focus on double your exhale to your inhale. Slow the breath down. Do this for about 1 more minute, and then we're going to change it up again. I'll just let the breath go natural. Not trying to control it, and check back in. Notice how that slow exhale made you feel. Make it note how you felt after doing those faster patterns. Just a little mental note before we move on. Now let's go ahead and exhale our air. So we're going to breathe in for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe out for 5, 2, 1. We're going to hold for 5, 2, 1. In the nose for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Out of the nose for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And hold for 5, 2, 1. Breathe in for 5, 2, 1. Out for 5, 2, 1, and hold for 5, 2, in for 5, out for 5, and hold for 5. Continue that on your own. In 5, out 5, and hold 5. Picture a triangle in your head, tracing out the breath. In 5, out 5, and hold 5. Bring this all through the nose. Continuing to breathe down to the belly, into the ribs. In 5, out 5, and hold 5. Notice that space between the breath. If you want to rush on to the next breath, can you just linger there for just a bit longer? Change it up one more time. So wherever you are, let's just exhale your air. This time we're going to go in the nose for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 5, 2, 1. We're going to purse our lips together and slowly blow it out for 8, 3, 2, 1, and hold for 3, 2, 1. In for 5, 2, 1. Hold for 5, 2, 1. Slowly out for 8, 3, 2, 1, and hold for 3, 2, 1. In the nose for 5, 2, 1. Hold for 5, 2, 1. Slowly blow it out for 8, and hold for 3, 2. In for 5, hold for 5, slowly out for 8, and hold for 3, 2. Continue that on your own. In 5, hold 5, out 8, and hold 3. Just creating a little bit more space in the breath. Slowing it down just a bit more. Keeping the face relaxed, the jaw. That space between the brow, relax the forehead area. Just visualize any bit of stress just leaving your body on that exhale. Slow exhale, just relieving any tension. Tension in the mind, any tension in the body, just letting it go. Do this for about 1 more minute. Now letting that breath go back natural and relax, and just checking back in, just noticing how you feel when you first began. Just letting everything settle here. Go over these techniques. We started out with just some basic balanced breathing in the diaphragm, focus on breathing lower, expanding the belly and ribs. Going for it, count about 10 seconds for a full breath count. In 4, pause, out 4, pause. Really shoot for about 6 breaths a minute. Find that can be a very calming, optimal space for our nervous system. See a lot of people breathing upwards 20-ish breaths a minute. That shows your body is in a much more stressed state. So getting below 10 could be a very calming aspect. Just doing that for 5 minutes a day is a great way to begin to focus on the breath. We went through the little kind of hyperventilation, fast breathing in and out of the mouth, just to simulate what a potential stress breathing pattern could feel like. And then we're focused on getting that breath under control and slowing it down. So lots of times people panic, stressed out. People tell them just to take a deep breath. Well, it's not easy to take a deep breath when you're in that situation. So getting it under control with something like this 3 power breaths, and then focus on slowing it down. Really focus on just slowly in the nose, slower out of the mouth. I think the exhale is more parasympathetic, more calming. So you want to just really slow that exhale down to a comfortable pace. And that exhaling out of the mouth can be a little bit more calming than through the nose for a lot of people as well. We went on to some triangle breathing, just really focusing on pausing in that space between the breath, breathing in, breathing out, and holding. That's just a great way to kind of center the mind. 3 to 5 minutes, good way before you might have a meeting, presentation, just to stay calm and focused. And then we ended with one of my favorites, golden breath, just a slow breathing pattern with a nice longer exhale, keep you in that more relaxed parasympathetic state, while also just keeping everything a little focused. Those small holds after the inhale plus the small hold after the exhale is a good way just to keep the mind focused and not get too calm. So you guys can open your eyes if you're ready. We'll stop this recording, and if anybody has any questions, I'll take them after I stop this.